Hi, I'm Nicole Jackson, and I'm reporting for Fashion Vegan News here in Hollywood, California. Well, I hate to tell you, but if you eat meat, you're actually supporting factory farming and animal abuse, whether you know it or not. Most factory farmed animals, from the time they're born, don't even experience a single moment of pleasure. If you can imagine going your entire life from the time you were born to this time you're eventually slaughtered, in their case, in just pure agony and pure misery, that's actually the harsh reality for these animals. I'm going to start off talking about cows. Baby calves are separated from their mothers in factory farming industry from birth. Male cows are actually castrated with no euthanasia whatsoever. All the guys who are watching, I just want you to imagine that and imagine how horrible that would be next time you're eating a steak. Also, is wearing a leather jacket really worth an animal dying? Chickens. Let's move on to chickens. From the moment they're born, chickens are crammed into cages into other chickens. They can't even move. They don't have enough space to flap their wings. Their beaks are actually seared off, again with no anesthesia. They're seared off because they get so stressed out when they're cooped up in the cages with other chickens that they start to peck each other's eyes out, attack each other, because they're freaking out. I mean, if you were crammed into a cage with other people for your whole entire life with like no pleasure, harsh conditions, you'd probably flip out too. Also, let's talk about female hens. Female hens can be, in factory farming, starved for up to 2 weeks so that they're forced to molt. Their feathers start to shed so they can get more feathers for down comforters, things like that a lot of people consume. And it also forces them to produce more eggs. Well, you probably think it can't get any worse, but it does. After they're subjected to these harsh conditions, the hens that no longer produce eggs, the farmers are like, well, you have no value to us. I'm going to put you in a plastic bag, shove you in a dumpster till you suffocate a slow, agonizing death and eventually die. So I don't know about you, but that egg replacer that they sell down the street at your local Whole Foods is looking better and better than an egg that an animal suffered to give you. Pigs. According to factoryfarming.org, which is also where I got a lot of the rest of this information, a lot of pigs are almost as smart as humans. You think they're just farm animals, maybe you think that, oh, they're not a dog or a cat or a domestic pet, but they have feelings, they have families, they have emotions, they experience stress, agony, sadness, all the same things that you or I experience. Let's join that's not what we're trying to do. This is Nicole Jackson reporting for Fashion Vegan News. Let's fight to end I keep messing. Let's join the fight. This is Nicole Jackson reporting for Fashion Vegan. Ladies, join us in the fight to end animal abuse. This is Nicole Jackson for Fashion Vegan News. Ladies, join us in the fight against animal abuse. Go to fashionvegan.com.